Carnival is facing more serious problems than ever before, from unexpected incidents to a worrying rise in crime on board its ships. Could this be the warning sign that passengers should truly start worrying when booking a Carnival cruise? Let's dive deeper into the shocking numbers and the stories behind them.
But before we dive into the main topic, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to help me reach my first milestone of 2,000 subscribers, and like if you find the video useful. It really means a lot and gives me the motivation to keep improving both the content and video editing. Thank you so much. Once again, Carnival Cruise Line has become a name that sparks concern, leading the list of cruise companies with the highest crime rates in 2025. The latest report from the U.S. Department of Transportation DOT shows that Carnival continues to hold on to this unwanted crown, a position no passenger ever wants to see their cruise line occupy. The last time Carnival was surpassed was back in the second quarter of 2022, when Royal Caribbean temporarily took the top spot. According to the Cruise Vessel Security and Safety Act, the DOT is required to release quarterly reports on crimes reported to the FBI that occur on cruise ships. And just in the first 3 months of 2025 alone, a total of 48 crimes were documented across all cruise lines, a number that should make anyone who loves ocean travel stop and think. Here's the breakdown by cruise line. Carnival Cruise Line, 12 cases, the highest of all lines. Royal Caribbean, 9 cases. Princess Cruises, 6 cases. Disney Cruise Line, 6 cases. Norwegian Cruise Line, 5 cases. MSC Cruises, 5 cases. Celebrity Cruises, 3 cases. Virgin Voyages, 2 cases. The crimes reported span a wide range: physical assaults resulting in injury, sexual assaults, rapes, and even thefts exceeding $10,000. But what's truly alarming is the fact that sexual assault and rape made up nearly half of all reports, 23 cases in just one quarter. And disturbingly, Carnival once again leads this category with 7 reported incidents in the first quarter of 2025 alone. When you look at these numbers, it's not just statistics anymore. It paints a much darker picture of what's happening behind the scenes of the world's most popular cruise vacations. For many, the idea of stepping on board a cruise ship means fun, adventure, and relaxation. But for some unlucky passengers, these dream vacations have turned into traumatic experiences. The most shocking recent case happened right on Royal Caribbean's Independence of the Seas. 2 passengers, Daniel Mondragon Leal, 37, and Jose Juan Prudencio Diaz, 36, assaulted a 14-year-old boy inside the public steam room. Even more horrifying, Diaz was confirmed to be HIV positive at the time of the assault. Both men are now being held without bail. These are no longer distant, isolated stories. They reveal a harsh truth. Even on luxury cruise ships, where you spend thousands of dollars for a dream vacation, danger can still be lurking. To be fair, crime rates per capita at sea are still lower than in some U.S. states. But think about it. A vacation marketed as safe, joyful, and an escape from reality. Why do such serious crimes still occur? The cold answer is this: alcohol, confined spaces, and predators like Diaz and Leal exploiting that environment. Criminal justice expert Robert McDonald, University of New Haven, once put it plainly: whenever we gather a large number of people, add alcohol, and include individuals who feel freed from their everyday selves, the risk of crime increases. A clear example is the chaotic brawl at Galveston Port after a Carnival ship docked. The result: 24 passengers permanently banned from cruising. Tensions had already flared on board, then spilled ashore in violence. This rising disorder has forced Carnival to tighten passenger rules, as we discussed in a previous video. But Carnival's tougher policies have angered some groups, particularly black passengers, who feel they are being unfairly targeted, leading many to declare they will abandon the cruise line altogether. Carnival and Royal Caribbean, with their enormous fleets and massive ships hosting up to 160,000 passengers, naturally see higher numbers of reported crimes. But they're not the only cruise lines under scrutiny. A recent Newsweek investigation put Disney Cruise Line in the spotlight, exposing a worrying increase in reported assaults on its ships. For years before 2023, Disney typically reported just 1 to 3 incidents per year, a record that supported its reputation as one of the safest, most family-friendly cruise operators in the industry. But that trend has changed dramatically. In 2023, reports rose to 15 cases, then 18 in 2024. And in just the first quarter of 2025, 6 more incidents have already been recorded. Although these numbers remain small compared to the millions of passengers Disney serves annually, the sudden surge has alarmed both regulators and travelers. It's a sobering reminder. Crime can happen anywhere, even in environments designed to feel safe and family-oriented. For cruise passengers, the lesson is crystal clear. Enjoy the magic of your voyage, but never let your guard down. By now, you might be feeling a little uneasy. Maybe even asking yourself, should I still go on a cruise? Don't panic. I'm going to share some very practical solutions that will allow you and your family to enjoy the trip of a lifetime without living in constant fear. Solution number 1, control your alcohol intake. Statistics show that most fights and assaults on cruise ships are directly connected to alcohol. Now, that doesn't mean you can't have a drink, but you need to know your limit. And more importantly, if you do drink, never wander around alone. Always stick with friends or family. Staying alert can save you from a lot of trouble. Solution number 2, avoid deserted areas. Think about it. These ships carry thousands of passengers, but they also have endless quiet corners, like hallways late at night, saunas, or even an empty deck under the stars. These are the places where risks are higher. If you can, move around in pairs or groups. 2 people are always safer than 1. Solution number 3, protect children and teenagers. Many parents assume cruise ships are automatically safe, so they let their kids roam freely. But the truth is, bad actors can still blend into the crowd. If you're traveling with kids, keep a close eye on them, especially at the pool, play areas, or teen clubs. Young children should never wander too far on their own. Solution number 4, save the ship's emergency contact number. Most cruise lines have their own security teams, but not everyone knows how to reach them quickly. On day 1, write down or save the emergency extension in your phone. If something happens, acting fast can make all the difference. Solution number 5, know your rights. Under the CVSSA law, cruise lines are required to report crimes to the FBI. If you or someone you know becomes a victim, make sure the incident is officially documented. You also have the right to request contact with law enforcement. This isn't just about your safety, it helps protect future passengers too. Final solution, choose cruise lines that are transparent about safety. Not all cruise lines are equal. Some have stronger security policies, publicly report crime data, and handle incidents more responsibly. Before you book, take a few minutes to do some research. A little preparation can go a long way toward keeping your vacation trouble-free. And here's the key takeaway. None of this is meant to scare you away. It's about making you more aware and prepared. Because cruises, at the end of the day, are still one of the most amazing vacations you can take. Just enjoy it, but enjoy it smart.